Hi everyone, it's a little bit of a chilly morning today. It's kind of gray. I kid you not, if you look at the weather report, it says it's sunny. I should know better than to believe the weather report, right? Like, yeah, I'm even wearing a jumper, like. Anyway, I'm saying this because I was really planning on going to the beach today, and I've just been waiting for the clouds to part. It's not happening. It might not happen today. Ay. Anyway, we're starting off today with the Prism. Then we're going off to the Mystic Mondays, and finally closing off with the Morgan again today. I've been getting really good reviews about my hair. I love it. Thank you to all for the good vibes and the compliments. They are welcome. Let's see what's going on today. Let's begin. Ooh, journey. Child. Ooh, and letter. I've been getting a lot of the same. Child and letter we've had in the last few days. Journey, this can either you be embarking on a journey or somebody taking a journey towards you. Child could be literally a child. Remember, we had it not yesterday, the day before, or something new. And letter. This is usually like legal matters, but it doesn't have to be. And it doesn't have to be a written letter. I mean, who writes letters anyway today? It would be really nice though. But it could be an email, it could be a text. I was gonna say smoke signals, but probably not. Mystic Mondays time. I'm gonna have to like, okay, what is the story about? What are we dealing with? I really wish I could shuffle these better. Hard. Anyway, let's see. Whoa, 2 right off the bat. Ooh, so Ace of Swords under journey, and the 8 of Swords. So some kind of news or some kind of information is asking you to like really open your eyes and see that. I mean, this is under journey. That you're in journey. You're on one right now. Well, you are. We all are. But let's keep playing because that's way too soon to really like say anything. Child, we have the Sun reversed. And the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So we really need to like open up our eyes and let go of something that we really wanted. Something new. I mean, child. something's not turning out the way that you thought it was, and you have to let go of that idea. It's new, I had the word and it completely left my mind. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. No. The ring light doesn't help if you need to sneeze, by the way. It's windy too. Oh, and I wanted to go to the beach. Anyway, so journey child. You're on this new thing. You're on this new thing and it's not looking the way that you thought it would. I'm surprised the Hangman isn't here, but I do feel like you're having a really hard time with this. With that Eight of Swords, it's like you're just like hell-bent on seeing the negative. That's what I feel. Ooh. Princess of Wands reversed under letter. Everything's reversed. Awesome. Like, the reversals. And Temperance. Oy. The meanings in this deck are so different. I'm gonna read it to you because, I mean, it's basically saying what I just said. So under letter, we have the Princess of Wands and we have the Temperance, both reversed. So you're like feeling very imbalanced, and some news that you might get is going to like further fuel what you're feeling now. So Princess of Wands reversed. So things have not been going according to plan lately. Grand ideas that used to inspire you have fallen flat after attempts to bring them to life. It's a bummer, but don't let it stop you from trying new things. You're new to the game, so cut yourself some slack. Cut yourself some slack. It's easy to get stuck in perfectionism, which can paralyze you before you've even started. Luckily, the damage was minimal, so you are able to recover quickly. Throwing ideas against the wall and seeing that what sticks is a total process, giving you room to experiment. Confirmation burp. This is a learning experience that you can take with you to the future so that you don't make the same mistakes again. Failure is a detour, not a dead-end street. Said Zig Zaglar. Allow yourself the freedom to fail and to get back up again. Something that you just started out, it could be a child. You could have a brand new child and it's giving you a really hard time. I don't think that's it though. I think that you've started this new thing. You're in some kind of a new venture. I think this is a life thing. It could be, this is a life thing. There's, the thing about the Fool is that it really, we don't have it here. And then in this deck, you can't really tell. With the Fool, if you see him in the traditional Rider way, you see how he's about to leap off a ledge, right? And you're worried about him, but the whole card is so optimistic. There's the sun, there's a smile, there's a dog, everything's so bright that you don't really stop and think like, whoa, this person doesn't fall correctly, like land on their feet, they're going to get like they're gonna stumble, which is most people. So if you're in something new, keep in mind that the pain that you're going through, all those feelings of stumbling, of hitting dead ends maybe, of things not going your way, it's part of the process. It's part of the process. It's like you're walking blindly with the Eight of Swords. Like you're walking around blindly, and yeah, if you're walking around swords blindly, you're gonna get cut, but you will eventually find your way out of that, or you'll take the blinders off, which is knowledge. So and courage. Anyway, don't feel bummed. I mean, you're gonna feel what you feel, but don't fester in the things, in observing, in only, what do I want to say? What do I want to say? Put your thoughts together. Don't obsess over what is not working. Just keep going. If you messed up here, correct it or leave it and go somewhere else. Like, keep trying, keep doing what you're doing, and eventually you'll find your way into you'll find yourself further along the path. Wow, my words. Thank you, full moon. There is a call, like usually the last card is like the warning card, and it is Temperance reversed. So we really do need to find a balance. If you feel like in whatever this reading applies to in your life, you really need to depressurize the situation by adding your attention to something else. Just for a few moments. It doesn't mean like completely abandon what you're doing. It means draw attention to other aspects of your life so you depressurize the situation. It's a journey. It's a journey, and it's not always like, it's not gonna be just like roses. It's gonna be hard sometimes, but that's what makes you appreciate it when you finally reach your goal. You're like, you know what? I did that. And I messed up many times, but I pulled myself back up again and I kept going. Super important. If you get any kind of news today in regards to this, really try and to like take a step back. Take a step back and, like I said, either put attention somewhere else so that you can like air it out a little, depressurize it, that's what I was saying. And then come back to it maybe later in the day when you've had time to think about how you feel, how you think. Maybe you've given yourself space so that you've thought about how to deal with it from a new perspective, which that's the idea. So you really need to let go, like with the Four of Pentacles. I think that you really need to let go of what you thought this thing is going to be, because it's going to be what it's going to be. You can't dictate what life is going to be like. There are variables and there are things that you can do that will take you in that direction, yes, but it's just not how life works, man. It's just not how life works. And it might take you somewhere even better. So you really need to let go of the idea, of that initial idea, so that you can enjoy some of it. And it's not only like regrets or suffering. Suffering sounds dramatic, but yeah, when you are not getting what you want and you've put a lot of work into it, or you're like, or you had really high hopes for it, it's really hard to let that go and to move in a new direction, or to enjoy the direction in which it's going. Yeah. Let's see what the Morgan has to say. I don't know. I was gonna say something, and then I need a new deck. That's what I need. Just thinking about my decks. Anyway, what do we have with the morning? Whoa. Okay. We have let George do it. So there is an element of surrender here. It's like you can only do so much before you start getting in your own way or creating sabotage situations. So let George do it is very much about surrender. You're not doing it. You're letting George do it. George is like God, but it's really like life. Like just let things unfold. And what are you feeling now? 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 You're gonna feel very differently throughout the day today. So be very patient with yourself if you're getting news that it doesn't have to be upsetting. It could just be something that you're not expecting or different to what you had initially thought. That's what I wanted to say. Put your energy into other stuff, okay? Try and distract yourself today. And it's Thursday, so maybe you can sneak in a little something for yourself at some point. But you should do that any day. You don't need it to be Thursday. Sneak in some self-love. Lots of love. Bye.